Are you feeling lost, as if you're navigating through a deep and uncharted emotional territory? You might be experiencing what's known as dark night of the soul. This term, mysterious as it sounds, describes a phase of personal challenge and transformation. It's a period where everything you've believed in seems to be under question, leaving you feeling disconnected and perhaps in despair. If this resonates with you, know that you're not alone. Through this exploration, we'll journey together into understanding dark night of the soul, offering insight and companionship during this challenging yet transformative time. Dark night of the soul refers to a deeply personal, spiritual experience. It's a period when you feel lost, disconnected, and maybe even in deep despair. This is deeper than having a bad day or going through a rough patch. It's a time of significant transformation and questioning, where the foundations of your beliefs and understanding of the world are shaken. Interestingly, dark night of the soul is often linked to spiritual awakening. It might sound contradictory. How can feeling lost lead to awakening? During this dark night, you start questioning everything, leading to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. It's like peeling back layers to reveal a more authentic you. When you're going through dark night of the soul, your emotional landscape can feel like uncharted territory. It's common to experience intense emotions that seem to come from the depths of your being. You might find yourself grappling with extreme sadness, a type of sorrow that feels all-encompassing. Confusion is another hallmark of this phase. You may question your life choices, your beliefs, and even your sense of self. This can lead to feeling lost in a fog, unsure of where you are heading and why. It's as if the roadmap you've been using to navigate life suddenly makes no sense. Anger, too, can surface during this time. It might feel sudden and intense, leaving you surprised at its strength. This anger can be directed at yourself, others, and the world. It's a natural reaction to the upheaval you're experiencing, a response to the feeling that things are not as they should be. These emotional signs are challenging, but they're an important part of the journey. They signal that deep internal work occurs, even if it's uncomfortable. Dark night of the soul often manifests physically as well. One common symptom is fatigue, a deep, bone-weary exhaustion that doesn't always go away with rest. You might feel drained without any apparent reason, which can be frustrating and confusing. A general sense of physical discomfort is also common. You might experience unexplained aches and pains, headaches, or feeling physically off balance. These symptoms remind you of the deep connection between your physical and emotional well-being. Your body responds to the emotional turmoil, manifesting in various physical ways. It's important to approach these symptoms with kindness and understanding towards yourself. Recognize they are part of a transformative process and treat yourself with the same care and compassion you would offer a friend in distress. Dark night of the soul typically unfolds in 4 stages. The trigger. Something happens in your life that starts this whole process. It could be a loss, a failure, or any significant event that shakes up your world. The crisis. This is when you're right in the thick of it. You're questioning everything, feeling lost and confused. The transformation. Gradually, through this struggle, you find new insights and understandings. You're not out of the woods yet, but there's a glimmer of light. The emergence. Finally, you come out of this dark night with a renewed sense of self and purpose. You're stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your true self. There's no set time frame for dark night of the soul. It's deeply personal and can vary greatly from person to person. It might last weeks, months, or even longer. The key is to remember that it's a process. Like all processes, it has its own pace. Dark night of the soul is a personal and transformative experience, and its causes can vary greatly from person to person. However, there are some common triggers and underlying factors that often contribute to the following. Major life changes or losses. Significant life events, such as the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, career changes, or even a major relocation, can trigger dark night of the soul. These events can shake the foundation of your life, prompting deep introspection and existential questioning. Spiritual awakening. Sometimes, dark night of the soul is initiated by a spiritual awakening. This could be a sudden insight, a gradual shift in consciousness, or an encounter with a spiritual practice that deeply affects your view of the world and yourself. Existential crisis. For some, dark night of the soul begins with an existential crisis, where you start questioning the meaning and purpose of life. This often includes reevaluating your beliefs, values, and the very nature of reality. Psychological stressors. Mental health challenges, such as depression, anxiety, or a prolonged period of stress, can also lead to dark night of the soul. These conditions can force you to confront deeper aspects of your psyche and existence. Personal development efforts. Engaging in deep personal development work, like intensive therapy, meditation retreats, or soul-searching journeys, can sometimes trigger this experience. You may encounter unexpected inner challenges as you delve deeper into understanding yourself. Cultural or societal shifts. Sometimes, broader cultural or societal changes can contribute to dark night of the soul. Living through significant social upheaval, like political changes, wars, or pandemics, can lead to a personal crisis of meaning and identity. Biological factors. In some cases, biological changes or health issues can trigger this journey. This could include hormonal changes, neurological conditions, or other health-related challenges that deeply affect your mental and emotional state. Creativity and artistic pursuits. Artists, writers, and creatives often experience dark night of the soul as part of their creative process. The deep exploration of the psyche and emotions necessary for creating art can lead to periods of intense self-reflection and existential questioning. Navigating dark night of the soul can be challenging, but with the right approach and tools, you can move through this period with greater ease and understanding. 1. Accept your circumstances. Acknowledging what you're going through is an essential step. Understand that feeling lost, confused, or overwhelmed is perfectly okay. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation, but recognizing your feelings and emotions as valid and important. This allows you to begin processing your emotions rather than denying or fighting against them. 2. Practice self-care. This means nourishing your body with healthy foods, ensuring you get enough rest, and engaging in activities that bring you happiness and relaxation. Self-care also involves setting boundaries to protect your energy and saying no to things that drain you. 3. Seek support. Don't hesitate to seek support from friends, family, or professionals like therapists or counselors. Sharing your thoughts and feelings can be therapeutic and provide different perspectives and coping strategies. Sometimes, just knowing that there are people who care and are willing to listen can make a significant difference. 4. Take time to reflect. This can take many forms, such as journaling, meditation, or simply sitting quietly and allowing yourself to process your thoughts and feelings. Journaling can be particularly effective as it allows you to articulate your inner experiences, which can bring clarity and insight. Meditation, on the other hand, helps cultivate a state of calm and centeredness, allowing you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. These practices help in gaining a deeper understanding of yourself and the situation you are going through. 5. Connect with nature. Spending time in nature can be incredibly healing and grounding. Whether walking in the park, sitting by the ocean, or gardening, connecting with the natural world can help you feel more centered and at peace. Nature has a way of putting things into perspective and can be a gentle reminder of the beauty and continuity of life. 6. Express yourself creatively. Sometimes words cannot fully express what you're feeling inside. Engaging in creative activities like painting, writing, music, or dance can provide an outlet for your emotions. Creative expression is a powerful way to explore and release your innermost feelings and thoughts. 7. Move mindfully. Incorporating gentle, mindful movement into your routine can be beneficial. Practices like yoga, tai chi, or even gentle stretching can help you reconnect with your body, release tension, and promote mental clarity. These practices often combine physical movement with mindfulness, helping you stay present and grounded. It's important to understand that dark night of the soul is not a punishment. It's a journey of personal growth and transformation. It can be tough, but it's also an opportunity to emerge stronger and more connected to your true self. Embrace your spiritual journey with Center of Excellence. What you'll learn. Foundations of meditation. Begin your journey by exploring the fundamental principles of meditation. Understand the history, different types, and the underlying philosophy that makes meditation a transformative practice. Techniques for self-discovery. Discover various meditation techniques that cater to different needs and preferences. Learn how to integrate these practices into your daily life to enhance your well-being and deepen your connection to yourself. Your support means the world to us. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more exciting content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for being part of our community.